Today's horoscope and tarot from Astrocademy, Cancer, March 7, 2022. While you begin the day somewhat retiring, after the moon heads into your sign, you crave a stronger connection to the world around you. Others are especially intrigued with your ideas and viewpoint today, and you're likely to feel inspired and motivated. Even though delays or slowdowns are a theme these days, with your solid emotional orientation today, you see opportunities all around you. Today and tomorrow, relationships or feelings about someone can be intense as the Sun and Pluto head toward alignment. Your interactions tend to show you sides of your own nature that you may not have seen or acknowledged. Whether you're single or already romantically attached, one thing's for sure, the momentum is building, and you can feel it in your bones. Despite the validity of your inner knowing, a part of you is still questioning the future outcome of a significant connection. To top it off, the moon is now swimming through your cardinal waters, slowly but surely reaching its peak of fullness, which means something's about to be illuminated. Follow your intuition and pay attention to your surroundings. Mercury will be stationing retrograde today via your 8th house of intimate unions and mutual gain, which means something could come back around for review. As Mercury retrograde continues to square Uranus retrograde, you might be much closer to a breakthrough than you think. You could be wondering what dream or connection is worth the transformation. Ideally, you should be taking a connection or aspiration to the next level to advance in your professional path. But figuring out what to choose and how to go about it is another story. Luckily, the square will shed light on what is worth your time, energy, and resources. With Mercury at a standstill after his retrograde turn in your financial sector yesterday and the Sun still 4 days ago, when it comes to your financial situation and money matters, there is a call for a wait-and-see approach. It is the same on the income side of the financial fence, with the moon just 2 days away from its first visit to your income sector for the year. You lose your cool very quickly, particularly in difficult talks where you say things that hurt other people. This can place a strain on your relationships in the long term, and you will soon regret your words. Always be careful and retain your inner calm. A relaxed attitude helps to clarify matters. You're all mixed up over something that would ordinarily be no big deal. It's a sign of something big changing deep down below the surface. Embrace it. With a grumpy attitude and a rather arrogant mood, you aren't likely to be at your best, and if you feel this way, must avoid dates or meetings with people you care about. Fortunately, your mood changes, you're far more human again, the circumstances you desire are much more likely to occur and fall into place. It's never too late to begin your health regimen. Whatever you find yourself doing in the present moment can be shifted in a healthier direction. If you're about to have a meal, think about the most nutritious thing you could enjoy, and make that your priority. If you're about to go home, ask yourself what kind of exercise you can fit in between now and bedtime, and make it happen. With practice, the healthy habits will come naturally. On a family-oriented day such as this, you might consider shelving your hardworking attitude for a while. Being so work-focused can be detrimental to the home front. Take some time today to nurture yourself and your loved ones. Whether they are children, teenagers, or adults, all will benefit from a caring approach. Be confident in showing your tenderness. It comes from your dedicated nature. While your comfort zone may lie in displaying an emotional aloofness, you will find benefits in allowing yourself to be more emotionally vulnerable. Thanks to the moon's departure from Pisces yesterday and the new moon this wrapped up, your instincts are sharp, and that will be a huge advantage on several fronts. On the one hand, as Venus and Mars work to make their last full day in a social and serendipitous part of your chart count, trusting your gut is more likely to put you in the right place at the right time. On the other hand, this is giving you an intuitive edge as the Sun and Jupiter, planet of luck and expansion, align in Pisces, something that is highlighting a sense of what's possible. As they spend their last full day in a social and serendipitous part of your chart, Venus and Mars, the planets of love and passion, are working to make it count. While Venus is using the laws of attraction and synchronicity to put you in the right place at the right time, Mars is giving you the confidence to trust and follow your heart. Your tarot reading for today. Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, and the Moon. Do you know that in the past you have missed tremendous opportunities? That doesn't seem possible to you? Yet it is. Today's cards show that you have been given some very good opportunities in the last few months, and that, for various reasons, you haven't seized your opportunity. This is unfortunate, because life is made up of small details. The lesson of this draw is that in the future you have to be more attentive and try to take more risks. You seem to have a personality that's a bit bothered by risks, you like to stay with what you know, and you have trouble trying new things. Your passions have been the same for a long time, and you find it difficult to try new activities. Maybe you're not open-minded enough about some things. Without being negative, we all sometimes prefer to stay in our everyday comfort zone, rather than trying new things. Understand that life's opportunities are present in these new things. When you open yourself to the world, it will open its arms for you. You have to know when to take a chance and seize the right opportunity at the right time. Continuing to wait patiently in the hope something better will come along later isn't the right strategy. What's done is done, and you never know what tomorrow may bring. It's up to you to make the most of this adage to successfully carry out future projects. Our eyes in the sky. Avoid pushing yourself physically right now, and be mindful of your limits. Lean into love this evening, and the moon shares a sweet connection to romantic Venus. This cosmic climate is perfect for embracing your sensual side, and it can help you reconnect with your nearest and dearest. If you feel like you need a bit of cheering up, use this energy as an excuse to spoil yourself a tiny bit, but don't go overboard with spending. The tension that has built up throughout the day comes to a head tonight when Luna forms an alliance with Uranus, amplifying the opposition it shares with Mars. Pent-up aggression could find its way out now. If you find yourself on the receiving end of someone else's temper tantrum, try to defuse the situation diplomatically, or you could end up in some seriously hot water. Unexpected events take us by surprise, causing tensions to explode with those who we previously considered allies. The slightest criticism makes us feel like our honor is being attacked. Limitations are deemed threats to our freedom, and we will fight back recklessly rather than see ourselves trapped into someone else's design. This is classically an influence of accidents, primarily because we are distracted and lacking in focus. Take the morning a bit slower than you normally would.